Left no doubt with your preparation. Time to leave no doubt with your play.
My name is Joey Stemler. I've been playing football for a very, very long time.
As physical as you can be in everything that you do for 4 quarters. Let's go get a win, man. Get a breath. Let's go, man. Oh!
A week ago, Ball State football made an electric entrance to the Mid-American Conference season. Week 2 brings new challenges on the road. Western Michigan is off to a 2-0 conference start and celebrates homecoming this afternoon.
Hey, left no doubt with your preparation. Time to leave no doubt with your play. Okay, let's go to work, man. Get a break and go.
All right, man, I can't wait to watch you guys play today, man. It's nothing like being on the road, all right? It's just everybody in this locker room and our coaches against everybody else. This will be the most physical game we've played all year, and it needs to be play after play after play for 4 quarters. As physical as you can be in everything that you do for 4 quarters. You guys good on that? Yes, sir. Let's go get a win, man. Get a break. Let's go, man. Let's go!
Lowry takes the shotgun step, hands it off to the running back, Matali, and he scoots into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown rushing this year. And Western Michigan has a 6-0 lead with 1:56 in the first quarter.
I felt like we didn't come out with enough energy and juice, and we just made a lot of mental mistakes that ultimately led to that outcome.
And, as being the middle linebacker of the defense, it starts with me, communication-wise and everything. And I own my role, and I need to be better week in and week out.
42-0 is the final. Ball State falls to Western Michigan.
These guys are going to learn how to come back from something that's very disappointing. Some adversity happened. We didn't play very well, and now we got to bounce back and play better football this Saturday at home.
We got beat. We got beat pretty bad, but it happens, and we're going to learn from it. But we're not going to let it affect us too much. We're just going to keep working, keep pushing, move on to the next week, and just keep doing what we do.
We need to come back and practice and lock in on the little things. That's going to be an emphasis this week for sure.
Had our team meeting at 10:15, and defense we lifted first, and we didn't blink.
Let's go! Smoke Johnson, more weight! Let's go!
My name is Joey Stemler. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I've been playing football for a very, very long time. I love hitting people. I love flying around, kind of just throwing your body out there. You're allowed to, legally go hit somebody and, without consequences. And I really think that fits me. It's my happy place playing football. There's a lot of physical strength and mental strength as well that a lot of people don't really think about. Especially playing middle linebacker, you're kind of seen as the leader of the defense. I would describe the position as violence. It's a very violent game, violent sport, but even playing middle linebacker, you're battling against O linemen who are 300 pounds every day. Playing, DB or wide receiver, it's a little bit different where, you're not trying to get hit, but a middle linebacker, you're the one inflicting the pain and inflicting the violence.
Feel it, Joey.
You need to be, a certain weight. We have it in the weight room, if you're not big enough at a certain weight and strength-wise, you're gonna get hurt. Honestly, being in the weight room is a huge part of football, especially kind of in the trenches as well. You need to be strong enough to take the hits, but also give out hits. It's a huge part of what we do. It's a huge part of what I do. I love the weight room, kind of like my safe space, my happy place. I feel like I can always go there no matter what, even if I'm just rolling out. It just gives me 10, 15 minutes away from, maybe problems outside the building, or maybe practice was bad, and I go in there and just, relax a little bit. It makes me feel good, makes me feel happy.
He wants one. He wants out. Yes, let's go, we go.
not super busy. I've been working on my microgreens a little bit and just planting some stuff. I kind of do that and have it in my room, grow my house plants and everything. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. We're going to the seed shop that I've kind of been going to like all summer and everything. But it's cheap, good seeds. The people in there are nice and everything. So I enjoy going there. Me and my roommate Cody go there and get a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be growing microgreens. So good thing for that is lettuce, mustard greens. You can kind of switch it up with the colors and stuff like that. So this is actually kind of how the microgreens would end up looking, kind of like that later on. So, okay, now we need some soil. See, it's important to get the right one because we're gonna be growing this stuff inside, so you don't want the outside stuff that's in there already. Get some stuff. All right. Whew. All right, ready? Okay, yep, that should be good. All right, we're good. This is kind of the process. Either do this inside or outside. I used to do this back home inside all the time in my kitchen, and my mom did not. She was always wondering why I'm bringing the outside indoors, but this is literally just learned from all YouTube videos and books. So kind of become a master at doing all this stuff. And then, okay, so now this is an important part. So we're gonna get another tray, one without holes. We're going to cover the seeds. So what this is doing is it's acting like the soil that's on top of the seeds. So then that's pretty much, for this first one, that's pretty much all there is to it. I can bring these upstairs and then I can show you where I would put them. So let's go do that. So this is kind of the growing rack / station. I would put the trays and then I would line them up right here. And line them up right here. So then all they need to do is be under the light. But once it starts growing, the seed tray will be pushed up to right here. And then I would take that seed tray off, and then the microgreens would sprout and grow from here. Probably later today or tomorrow, the seeds will start to react to the water, and then they'll start pushing out their roots, and then you'll see them. They'll be like kind of fuzzy and everything, and then from there, they'll sprout up. So yeah, that's pretty much the process.
The way he attacks football, the way he attacks school, the way he attacks the weight room, I'm sure he's an unbelievable gardener and does a great job with that too.
Everyone has their thing that they love to do, and that's something that I love to do just to clear my mind. It's kind of like just a zen place. I feel like when I'm gardening or when I'm just in that happy place, it's taught me to just play clear-minded, if that makes sense. So. When we come out on Saturday, you're gonna see a team that is hungry to win.
We're not going to back down to anybody. Just go out there and fly around, be the most physical team that we possibly can.
We play good football at home, and hopefully Saturday will be no different. It's homecoming, so we should have a good crowd out here.
It's my last homecoming game. It's gonna be a surreal feeling because I never thought that, you know, in my 5 years it would happen so fast and, you know, time would fly. But, you know, here it is, and kind of soak it all in.
A lot of our old teammates come back, a lot of alumni come back. So that's just something that's special for us to show them, hey, like, we're still in this and we're gonna give it our all this weekend.
The obvious things is we need to eliminate the turnovers on offense, and we need to continue to get them on defense. It was nice to get the ball back, a defensive turnover and a special teams turnover.
I feel like we just need to come out with our hair on fire. When we are playing fast and just with energy and aggression, I feel like we can beat any team.
You know, it's our home turf. We got to protect it. You know, anybody who comes in here, they're not gonna bully us. We like to say on our home turf. Focus all ahead on Akron. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the previous games that we've played. Want to know mindset. Win at home, win at the shoe, and, you know, go kick some butt.